too shook.
I've been,
Yeah, I've been living in real time, never that pretend time. Coaches yelling like it's war, but I'm cool, it's just game time. Crossover, clean ankles, break on the baseline. Dropping dimes quick, hit the cutter on a grapevine. Either time moves faster, it crawls like a flat tire. Pick one, stick to it, grind hard, climb high. Kids dream grown, grown folks dream pride. Every age jealous of the other, truth cuts like barbed wire. Great ones love the good and the bad, that's the math. Blood, sweat, tears, every mile of the path. Some days you win, some days it's aftermath. Suit up anyway, get ready for the wrath. You want faith in yourself, better build it like a craft. Attitude, stay sharp even when the eyes laugh. Fight when you got zero chance, that's the staff of legends. That's the killer instinct in the draft. Work out, hit the shot, practice shows your space. Tough shots matter, easy ones raise your pace. Leadership is hard, souls the whole embrace. Talk on D, box out, match tempo, match grace. Role players matter like fingers on a fist. If one gets skipped, whole squad gets missed. Self-belief steady like ice on Kobe's wrist. Act as if keep pushing, never break from the list. Teammates rise together, learn and evolve. Steady self-check, problems you dissolve. Worst things happen to saints, fate don't resolve. But strength in the struggle, that's how you stay involved. Perfect every moment, like a ride. Try never reach it once, but that climb was a ride. Motivation is the engine, abilities the stride. Attitude's the pilot that keeps you alive. Never let your head drop, even in a cold gym. Sore legs burning, future looking no him. Find one more way to win, push the mold rim. Hard work cracks doors that fear try to hold grim. We're not creators of the script, but we can shift lanes. Push past limits, break through the growing pains. Brains keep learning till the last bit remains. Talk, teach, battle, build collective gains. You win some, lose some nights get canceled. Still lace up, jog out, handle what's handled. Drive through contact, rise up unchanneled. D up, they whole squad, whole court dismantled. Accept that destructive critique hits rough. Words cut deep, but you sift for the stuff that makes you better. Good enough ain't enough. Push your past selves forward, call it bluff. Now everything quiet, crowd hum, fade slow. Mind thinks of childhood dreams we used to know. Adults all jealous of the youth, quick blow. And the young don't know the gift till older years show. Hesitation vanish in the last 10 seconds. Game on the line that inner voice beckons. Be who you wanna be, no breaks, no seconds. Kobe never flinched, not once, just lessons. And I'm moving with that energy, fast break remedy. Limitless grind in my chest like a memory. Stealing 8 cookies, full court chemistry. Grown man moves with a kid's raw tendency to dream big, swing big, take shots heavenly. Team tight knitted, locked arms, that's legacy. Push every day like a future you would envy. If I fell, I fell for a bet, that's the pedigree. I've been running through the fire, but the fire makes me strong. Got these calluses and heartbreaks, they've been with me all along. When the nights get cold and the rim feels wrong, I just breathe, stand tall and sing my own fight song. Because pain is a teacher and time rolls on. And I'm trying to be better than I was at dawn. So I act as if, even when the grind hurts, put in work till my dreams start wearing my shirts. Till the game slows down, till the doubt disperses. Till my worst days still be my childhood verses. Limitless mind, limitless fight. You get one shot at this beautiful life. And we hoop till the sunset fades in the night. Chasing greatness with the squad under stadium lights. Limitless hoops in the bloodline, hey. Limitless hoops to the course, I swear. I've been grinding through the soreness, through the stress, through the pain. If you're scared of the mountain, then you never hit the range. We don't fall when the pressure, we just tighten up the chain. Get the drip, get the vibe, but the work's what we gain. I've been jumping out the gym, slay the drill, no cap. Trying to wrestle with the gorilla till the gorilla take a nap. Got the squad yelling back, got the fear yelling back. But I face it every day, that's the reason I attack. If you challenge yourself, it get lit in your soul. Once you learn to let it grind and you really take control, we got kids chasing greatness like
Yo, what up, what's up?
up? John Sanderson with Limitless Hoops. Thank you for joining me this Tuesday afternoon. What's going on, guys? Hey, let me see. I got a quick story to tell everybody. And let me see. I need to do a few things to make sure that nothing pops up. So I got to turn off the chat so it's not on the screen. Got to turn off the music because I'm going to record it too, okay? Because it's a good story. It's one of my favorite stories telling. All right, but I see Olivia in the comment section. I see who else? Mace Adano. Yo, I'm beating you in one-on-one, no doubt. I'm sure you're going to beat me in one-on-one, no doubt. I see Adrian in the comment section too. All right, well, where you're not going to beat me, I'll tell you that much, okay? You might get me in basketball one day, but there's one thing that you will never get me at, and that is Connect 4, all right? Connect 4, this game right here, this little game right here, Connect 4, all right? I own a whole bunch of different Connect 4 games. I don't know, but anyways, Connect 4 it's a fun game. I love this game, all right? But I got to tell you about where my love for Connect 4 came from. And it came from a guy named Chase Poole. May he rest in peace. He was my college teammate, and he said, I brought Connect 4 to the hotel room on the away game. And he's like, and I can beat anybody here. And we were like, what? It's like tic-tac-toe, dude. Calm down. And then for 3 hours, he proceeded to beat us every single time. And every time he beat us, he would go, doing, and it was so annoying. Oh my God. All right, but anyways, time passed, and 2005 came. All right, and the iPhone was invented. All right, and I got the iPhone, and I was like, whoa, does this thing have everything on it? And they're like, yeah, this thing has anything in the world on it. I was like, does it have Connect 4? And I got Connect 4 and I started playing this game with all these people from around the world. It's like 18,000 people in the game. And I got so good at it, I got to the top 18 in the world at Connect 4. I played it all the time. I even bought a book that was like a Connect 4 like tutorial book. I like read through it, but it was like the stuff that I had already figured out in like a year. And I quickly learned that Connect 4, it is a game that you can like master, kind of, in a way. And I would bring it to all the kids in summer camp, and I would play every single kid, and I would beat all the kids. I could beat adults. I could beat anybody who wants to play me at Connect 4 every single time, basically, unless I play like another top guy in the world. All right? And I used to tell it to kids at the summer camp, you can become great at anything, especially if it's like a dumb thing like Connect 4 because no one else is even trying, right? And what I figured out after a while is that it's a solved game. And what a solved game means is that if you go first in Connect 4 and you play perfectly, you will win every single time. Now, if I go second, I can still probably beat you, but I can't beat someone who like really, really knows the game because it's solved. And you know, another solved game is kind of like basketball. Because people think, oh, basketball is a solved game. If you're tall, you're going to make it. If you're short, you're not going to make it. Or if you're athletic, you're blah, blah, blah. All right? Basketball might be close to a solved game, but it's not. Yes, 1 in 7 7-footers between the ages of 20 and 40 are in the NBA. That is a high number. That means if you're 7 feet tall and you're in between the ages of 20 and 40 and you're not in the NBA, you're doing something way wrong, okay? But if you look at it, there's 20,000 people who play college basketball at any given level. And if you are in high school, a part of that 500,000, you might think, well, if I'm going to be making the top 20,000 of the 500,000, what are the odds of that? Well, it's about like 4%, but that's 1 in 25. How many people at your school are actually trying to make college basketball? Out of 25 people, is it all 25 are legit trying to make college basketball? No, it's not. All right, there's probably like, I would say 5 kids who are trying, kinda. But really just 2 kids maybe are like shooting 500 shots a day, if not just 1. So out of 25 and only 1 or 2 people are actually trying, now your chances to make college basketball are closer to about 50% to 100% if you try your hardest. No matter how tall you are, whatever, right? So start seeing these things. It's not solved in the way that is against you. It's solved in a way that is for you, okay? So it is very, very true. you can do anything that you want in this world, especially if it's something like basketball. You can do anything that you want except for beat me at Connect 4. Anyways, that was my story. Just take it to the bank. And if you ever want to challenge me at Connect 4, I am down for that challenge. Anyways, let's start the show. Who I got here? I'm beating you in one-on-one no matter what. Okay, I already got that guy. Let's move on. We got practice tonight. No games this weekend, but games the following weekend. Great job with the games this past weekend. They were hard, I'm sure. But we're going to go through some more practice stuff today to help you guys out with those games. And again, our ultimate goal is for you guys to make college, not to win the fourth grade championship. So we aren't focused on small goals here. We're focused on big goals. All right, because as analytics say, we are going for we're going for the tippity top. I mean, because it's right there. People don't try hard. People aren't trying hard, so you might as well take advantage of that. All right, so make sure that you guys take advantage of that. All right, quote of the day. The quote of the day is, believe you can. All right, that's what I was just saying, right? If you have faith in that you can do it, that helps you out a lot more than not having faith. But you got to put in the faith and the hard work. So believe you can, and then add the hard work too. So that's the quote of the day. Next thing is a poll question today. Did you know that passing the ball off the backboard isn't an assist? Did you guys really know that? Did anyone here know that? Passing the ball off the backboard is not an assist, because Austin Reeves does it here to LeBron James, I believe. All right, but they didn't count it. All right, and I did not know that. I've had a few passes off the backboard to me. So I'm wondering, does it count as, here it goes right here. Does it count as a miss, or just an errant pass? You know he's throwing the ball to him. I don't know what that is. I had never known that. Did you guys know that? Let me know. What up, Jacob? All right, next thing. What is this one? The work for the day. Okay, so we're going to be talking about 2 things on this show, but we're going to be talking about 6 things during actual practice. We got press break, reverse repeat, 49 seconds down by 3 with the ball, 5 on 6, press break, 2-on-1 break, and then double team step through, and then the pick and roll defense for what we're going to be doing tonight at the workouts, all right, or at the team practice. Then for the homework, you should be doing pick and roll, retreat to beat, rhythm drill, 1-on-1 post, favorite underdog 1-on-1, tap series, and defensive free throw box out, because that's what we will be doing on Wednesday. Now, the things that I will be talking about here, we got 4 to 9 seconds, down 3 with the ball. All right, so let's say that we have 7 seconds left. I'm picking a random number there. All right, 7 seconds left, and we're down by 3, and we have the ball. We're down 3, 7 seconds left. Look, we need a 3-pointer. If it was more than 10 seconds, I would say, yeah, just take it to the hole real quick and score 2. All right, but we have 7 seconds left. If we did that and we scored a 2-pointer, that would mean that there was 4 seconds left. They would pass it in, we would have fouled them, then now there's 2 seconds left. Then they take the ball way down the court, and they can miss a shot, and we only have 1 second. Yeah, it doesn't work like that, right? So with 7 seconds left, we need to probably hit a 3. But you don't have to just catch and shoot now. You don't have to shoot the first 3. All right? But I would say if you do have an early 3, to take it. So you have a chance for an offensive rebound, and then you can throw it out and take 2 3-pointers. But if you don't get a legit shot right away, you want to penetrate and drive to create. You still want to set screens and stuff like that. You might even be able to run a very, very quick play. So don't panic. If you get a quick shot early, you can take it. But much more than that, you're probably going to be creating for somebody to get open for their shot. Going one-on-one in the situation to get a 3-pointer up is not a great solution unless your name is maybe Steph Curry. All right, maybe Kevin Durant. All right, maybe, do you know what? Wembanyama could do that. All right, but the rest of you guys create for other people in these last seconds. Next one that we have is 5-on-6 press break. All right, for the 5-on-6 press break, the offense, of course, will be having 5 people, and then 6 people will be on defense. We want to create the situation that we're not normally able to recreate during our practices, where, let's say that we're playing against our second team. They're not as good as we are, and we can break the press easily. Well, during actual games against better teams, it feels like there's 6 people guarding us. So we're going to actually put 6 people on the court so we can replicate the game situations where we're like well in the underdog phase of everything. Okay, so I want those 6 people to be trapping the ball. I want them to be doing everything that they can be doing because that is what it feels like during games. So I want you guys on offense to keep your cool, to just run our actual press break, and then to get by them, and then run a play after that even, because it feels like the pressure. So this is our way of replicating that pressure. So we're going to add that to our scrimmage scene for the day. All right, so with the rest of them, we'll just be doing them during actual workouts, our actual practice. So the pick and roll defense heads up for that stuff. I won't be talking about it here. All right, but come to practice, and then we will take care of it there. Let's check the trivia question today. Who's here? I see Gennaro here. What up, Gennaro? Trivia question is, which team drafted the son of the winner of the first NBA dunk contest? What does that mean? We're going to find out a better way to say that question after this commercial break. All right, and we're back. So, which team drafted the son of the winner of the first NBA dunk contest? So, how you figure this out is, which team, okay, I think both of you guys are answering 2 different questions. Okay, the Orlando Magic is just a thrown together answer. I think Jacob understands it, but he's not listening to it. Listen to the actual question, Jacob. Which team drafted the son of the winner of the first NBA dunk contest? Which team is the question, guys? The team, there you go, is the answer. Jeez, guys. That is the answer right there. It is the Los Angeles Lakers drafted Larry Nance Jr., whose father, Larry Nance, won the first ever NBA dunk contest. Man, that was like pulling teeth right there, but it's okay. We got it. Y'all gotta learn how to read. I'll tell you that much right now. Anyways, moving on to the next thing. We got, what is the next thing? Something about a bull, I guess. What is this? What is this? Oh, got you. All right. So, hey, he guessed twice. Well, he guessed the name Larry. That's not, he understood it. Anyways, he's catching you. He knew who it was. I'm saying Larry Nance Jr. is the person. If it was a team, if he had said like the Nets and then said Lakers, nah. I know he doesn't think that Larry's a team. All right. Anyways, the Whiz Kids and the King. What is this? Health and fitness? Oh, I got you. All right. All the players on their team, well, it's not all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 players on their team were born after the debut of LeBron James. And he played against them, and he dunked on them like twice. That is insane. You won't know how insane that is until you are 40 years old. I don't think you'll quite understand how insane this is. But these people were born after he started playing basketball. That is an insane career. But yes, I think he'll have a few more of these moments. But man, they got to be able to beat up the old guy. You got to be able to beat up the old guy, man. I'll tell you that. But anyways, you guys, make sure they take care of yourselves out there so you can grow old like this guy. Anyways, moving on. What we got? It's what you do in the dark that puts you in the light. Delete a video. I think those are videos that are uploading right now. And I got Luke doing his jumps. Weston doing drills. What is this? 4-on-4 and drills. 1 bob. Okay, I don't know what that means. Melo doing 100 shots. Melo doing some free throws. That was yesterday, though. If anyone else posts homework, post it. We need everyone to be working. Keep working. Let's check some behind the scenes. This guy's supposed to look like Larry Bird? Really? Just because he's white, he's Larry Bird? Calm down, you guys. I mean, seriously. He's just, oh, wait, what? Oh, crap. Oh, my. Oh, no. Okay, wait. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, wait, who is this guy? What? Okay, he's fading away, too, with his leg all up. I mean, this isn't D1, though. I mean, okay. Oh, Larry couldn't do all that. Oh! He got the passes, too. That guy must have missed that layup. That's why they cut it. But is he the next Larry Bird? Oh, he got some handles. I like the fadeaway. That fadeaway's nice. Anyway, his name is, they say he's a clone of Larry Bird. Does he have a name? I can't even see it. Oh, man. I don't know what his name is. I have no clue who this guy is. But yeah, he might be the next Larry Bird. He's looking like him. At least, give me that. Dang. Whoever that guy is, he might be the next Larry Bird. Let's see what the story of the day is talking about.
Players should build their own houses. Houses burn down every day, but we truly only feel the pain when it's our home or the home of someone we know. When a coach forces you to run, you definitely improve. But when a player forces his or herself to run, the impact and results are monumentally greater because their essence is what they've built.
Oh my God, that is so true. All right, if I make you run, you're just a normal player. It's good to be semi-normal, right? But if you go out and run, it means like 10 times more. Now, if you run after practice, after I run you already, and you're like, if you're running on your own, shooting on your own, doing stuff on your own, in addition to practice already, oh my goodness, it means a lot. Why does it mean a lot? It means a lot because if that, after all your work that no one made you do, you woke up in the morning, you decided to do it. No one forced you to do it at all. And then the ball is on the floor and there's a loose ball. One, you're already better than everyone, right? But two, if the ball's on the floor and there's a loose ball, you will die for it. It's like it's the difference between someone burning down a house and someone burning down your house. You're going to be like, what? Someone going after like some lady in the street, or someone going after your mom. You're going to be like, what? Like, it just does this thing where like you never want to attack a baby cub, you know? So if you see like a little lion and you know that the mom's around, you don't touch it, right? Because they will go crazy for their kid. This is like what that is. It becomes your kid, basically, because of your hard work. So when people force you to do it and your parents are making you go, it means nothing. It doesn't mean that much. But if you're forcing yourself to go, geez, yeah, you will become ferocious in games because you're like, I know I didn't wake up in the morning for this. I know you're not just going to take this win from me. I know it's not going to happen. And that's why you do that. That's why it's the story of the day. Let's check out the last thing we got. What is this one? Product review. Okay, these are two guys. One of them is Chet Holmgren, and one of them is Alfred or something like Segun, asparagus Segun. All right, so Chet is averaging 17 points a game, 8.6 rebounds, 1.6 assists. Other guy's averaging 21, 9.2, and 6.4. And the All-Star is on the left. Chet Holmgren's All-Star. Asparagus Segun is not an all-star. And should it be like that? Look, OKC is one of the best teams, if not the best team in the league. They have so many stars in their team. Averaging that many points means a little bit more. But the Rockets aren't that far behind them. He's just his team's like one of his team's best scorers and best players, and he gets the ball so much more. I don't know if that really correlates, but man, he does get the ball more. But everyone who starts gets the ball more. So should we just name like a bench player onto the All-Star game because he averaged 15 points off the bench in half the time? No, I don't think so. So this is a decent argument. I was going to say that it's not a good argument, but this is so bad. But you can always compare statistics. Stats don't matter as much as you think that they do, but the assists are what I'm looking at right there. Maybe he did get kind of snubbed. I'm not sure. But they have an assist guy on their team, and he doesn't. He's kind of like the center, but that gives him more of an MVP caliber thing in the first place, so he's more all around. I'm not sure. I'm not sure on this one. But normally I would say stats don't matter. But this one, I'm thinking about it. Anyways, hopefully you guys are thinking about the quote of the day and coming to practice tonight. Don't forget that the quote of the day is, believe you can. All right? That's my time. My name's John Sanders, and it's nice talking to you guys. I'll talk to y'all soon. Make sure you guys sign up for everything that we have going up, especially the workouts throughout the week. All right? Anyways, talk to y'all later, man. Reese's Pieces.
Got the truth of my roots. Limitless hoops. Every crossover got the sauce and the juice. Coming in, get high.
Limitless Hoops when the whole damn city.
Limitless hoops, we don't lose, we improve. I don't live just to live, I live heavy for the strength. I don't run just to sweat, I run long for the length. When the doubt hit the brain, I don't buckle, I don't break. Faith the twin to the fear, put the fear in its place. Correct in practice, collecting the game. Every steal, every dime, every bucket, same flame. We don't show fragility, we don't sit inside they frame. Limitations for the weak, I decide my own name. I've been up before the sunrise, Kobe grind in my veins. Kid said 6 p.m., Kobe said it's insane. Everybody worked in, it's the fault in the lane. If you wanna be a legend, work alone in the rain. Limitless hoops, put the shots up early.